Grow Garden just messed up. From a brand new weather event that brought us a secret admin pet to a secret part of the map to unlock. So here's everything you missed during the Fall Harvest update. Starting just before the update release, when the players realized that Jandelle and DJ Jai were battling. And they were battling to see who had the better admin abuse. But soon after, DJ Jai grabbed Jandelle's sword and threw it into the ground. However, when the sword was set free, it quickly sliced through our gardens, applying the slice mutation. And this was the start of the developer war against Jandelle and DJ Jai, similar to what we experienced in the admin war versus Sammy and Jandelle. Except now Jandelle was trying to prove that OG weather events are better than DJ Jai's newer events. So we got to see the return of some classic OG weather events like chocolate raining from the sky. Okay, this isn't the coolest, but soon after Jandelle combined it with a rainbow and volcanoes. Is this what dinosaurs saw right before they died? I guess dying from hot lava and meteors is better than DJ Jai summoning a giant tsunami to take out Jandelle's lightning storm. But maybe mixing electric with water isn't the smartest because it will have you looking like this. And the developer war continued with Jandelle summoning the red light green light owl combined with a black hole. And this combination was so crazy that it completely ended the developer war, as the players soon found themselves trapped above the sky in what seemed to be space. Yeah, it's safe to say that Jandelle took home the best admin abuse award. And after he sent the players back down to announce that he was going to bed and that DJ Jai was going to take over the rest, by showing us some even crazier weather combinations, like summoning a tsunami in space. And while searching for the hidden Easter egg during the space event, I ran into a thruster, and it shot me into light speed. Wow, that was trippy, but not as trippy as this new obby. You see, we have tons of obbies in Grow Garden, from the Fairy Island, a classic obby, and even a space obby. But there's one more new one that was secretly added. Sometime during the admin abuse, an invisible obby appeared on the corner of the map, just left of the pet mutations machine. And the first jump is kinda easy, except I fell. But the second jump is a little bit more difficult to reach, so let me show you Bo's footage. Yeah, somehow this guy is the immortal demon and did this in his first try. But if you do somehow finish this obby, there's no reward at the end, and that's because this invisible obby was accidentally added, as each square could be a placeholder for the leaked leaf blower obby. Yeah, hidden in the files is a secret leaf blower obby where you fly around many islands collecting leaf blowers, all while traveling backwards. And it looks extremely difficult, so maybe that's why this obby is not in the official game. And we may never know what's at the end of this obby, as this YouTuber decided he was better off giving up. But we can assume the reward is one of the 3 unreleased items. And number 1 is the Shekels gun, a divine rarity that makes it rain shekels. And number 2 is the Steel Toy, a common rarity that steals a plant from another garden. And at number 3 is the Silver Dragonfly, a legendary pet with the silver transmutation that turns one random fruit silver. All 3 of these are super cool, so let me know if they should add these to the game. But in my opinion, the Steel Toy would cause a lot of drama. Definitely because it's a common rarity and most players don't want their fruit stolen. But now that we have a gold and silver dragonfly, I hope we can get some more versions and maybe a rainbow dragonfly. And that would make sense since our crops can naturally grow in gold, silver, and rainbow. And that's just one of the many secrets to discover. And our next big secret is the brand new Ice King. And it just so happens that it looks like Jandelle. Yeah, we've saw this before, as Jandelle has appeared as a sun god, a green bean god, and a water god. But the cool thing about the ice god is that it has a brand new ability. And if you want a brand new secret seed, you must place 5 divine plants, and when completed, the ice god will devour your offering and give you a brand new frostpike seed. But if you ask me, the frostpike kind of looks a little strange. I'm not for sure exactly what this is. And afterwards, a ray of sun shines through the clouds and the map looks like a Christmas morning. And I could get used to this. But what I can never get used to is the 6 to 7 weather events at once. My plants may have thousands of mutations, but 3 Jandelle gods at once is insanely rare. And I cannot believe this is actually happening in my game. And it might be just as rare as Jandelle restocking 67 mangoes. If I see another 6-7 reference in Grow Garden, I may have to join these gnomes and pray that you claim your OG ticket by subscribing to become a part of the 100k spot gang. But soon after, the admin abuse ended and a red panda was found in the pet shop. And while it may look cute with its fluffy ears, it's extremely overpowered. And every 10 minutes it goes to either the egg shop, gear shop, or our seed shop and restocks any item. So I tested this theory out and purchased it with my Robux, and within a few minutes it ran over to the gear shop and restocked a godly sprinkler. That's insane. So yeah, this red panda has a much better ability than the football pet, which only goes up to the gear shop and gets you a watering can. But if you do like watering cans, there's actually a brand new golden version, and it's called the super watering can, and it speeds up plant growth by 25%. But most of you already know this as it's found in the fall harvest rewards. But something you may have missed is what's actually inside these firefly jars from the fall shop. And sure, inside is just a firefly that we released to complete our fall harvest quest, but if you look closely, you will realize that these fireflies are the exact same band pet that only testers could get in the developer servers. And in the secret video, you can see a firefly floating around Bexo's garden with the ability to apply the shock mutation. So basically, the firefly is a mythical pet that acts like a floating lightning rod. Pretty cool, but not as cool as joining an admin server with DJ Jai, Brider, Creekcraft, Vendoli, and caylus.
Caylus, Vendoli?
And it's not exactly joining their server that was the coolest part. It was actually that Brider ran a secret command that gave the players free fall seed packs. And after a few seed packs were opened, another secret command was revealed, and it did the unthinkable.
Because I got these dweebs added.
I will only add a 500 if you add me pro basketball 56.
And it wasn't just Creekcraft that got this firewell seed, as it was every player in the lobby.
Wow, yours is bigger. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, why don't we just show the whole world? Amazing, incredible. I'm sure you're so proud of that.
So maybe one day the Grow Garden developers will run the same command for every lobby. But I just hope they run this command when I'm opening a Zen egg so it can hatch the Kitsune. But speaking of pets, did you know there is a brand new secret admin pet in the game right now? And it was discovered just moments after the players were sent to space. And no, it's not the jandel monkey that you may believe, but something even cooler. Something that was released during the admin abuse. You see, as the players were falling from space, they noticed an alien ship floating around the island. And inside was jandel hovering over gardens applying the alien-like mutation. And as of today, we don't have any pets that have the ability to apply the alien-like mutation. So maybe jandel will turn this jandel UFO into an actual in-game pet. And it's not too difficult to believe, and we have pets like the junk bot and even the green bean. I mean, how is this even considered a pet? I guess anything can be a pet, even a gnome that looks like Sam. So hopefully we are one step closer to seeing an alien update in Grow Garden, as we already have so many leaks hinting towards a space update like the spaceship cosmetics, leaked jandel UFO, and concepts like the space cats. And because we only got to see the jandel UFO from afar, I've decided to make a concept design in the Roblox studio, with the UFO body and the jandel head in the center. And along the outside you can spot green lights emitting from the UFO, but I don't have animations just yet, so I guess we'll have to wait for the jandel UFO to come out in the official game. And just ignore that the UFO just basically blew up behind me. Everything is fine. So if you learned anything at all, make sure to subscribe, and here's a video that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. Bye!